Hi, this is Kristi Sullivan with Sullivan Financial Planning in Denver. Thanks for watching my video. Today's video accompanies a blog that I wrote about how to handle stock market losses or losses in your accounts. I didn't write this with any particular date in mind. I just every so often put a market volatility or market loss blog out there to remind people to hold steady during the difficult times. And this is no exception. So I just want to remind you all that waiting around for things to be clear or things to get better before you invest in the stock market or in a diversified set of investments is always going to be a mistake. There's never clarity. We never know what's going to happen next. And as a quick reminder for something that happened pretty recently, when the coronavirus pandemic really started to become what we didn't even know it would become in March of 2020, many of you will remember huge market drops and maybe thinking, I certainly thought, okay, well, this recession that we've long waited for is finally here and we're going to be down in the doldrums for the next couple of years. I think a lot of people sold their investments at that time and went to cash, waiting to see when this coronavirus thing would be over. And guess what? It's still not over 2 years later. So we've had to live with it. Our economy has rebounded. And in fact, you may not remember this, but it's true that in March and April of 2020, the Dow Jones Industrial Average had 7 of its best gaining days ever in its history. So just when you think things are terrible or you think things are going to be bad for a long time, be it before a presidential election where you don't like the way things are going, or a pandemic where you don't know where things are going, remember, the stock market doesn't care about your dire predictions. Yes, it certainly may go down, and it does go down sometimes. But the point is, if you're out when it goes back up, you have very seriously damaged your long-term investment prospects. So please, please, please don't panic when things go down. Talk to somebody, talk to a financial advisor, talk to your therapist. I don't know who it is. Talk to your dad. Well, not your dad if he's a doomsayer, but talk to somebody before you get on that computer and make fast trades based on incomplete knowledge. We all trade on incomplete knowledge at some point, but stop and think about what your long-term goals are. And I don't mean, oh, I'm going to retire in 3 years, I need to get out of the stock market. I mean, you are going to be an investor for the rest of your life. So remember, that is your time horizon, not until the day you retire. You don't stick all your money under a mattress when you retire. You still will be an investor. So keep that in mind. Try to keep that perspective. Thanks for listening. Go about your business. Don't pay too much attention to the financial news.